My friend made me smile the other day at work because I'd gone in a dress, so
Something I had to do.
So yeah, Sky TV feels like...
I love this song. It always makes me think of this episode of Gilmore Girls where they're all at this huge wedding and everyone's dancing, and it's like those old-fashioned weddings that I've always wanted to go to. Do you like dancing?
No. Ask me anyway. Ask me anyway.
Will you dance with me?
Yes.
And I'm sure we'd make a perfect love story, but she forgot my name before it left my lips. So when I met you on the dance floor, I saw what I longed for. When I left you at half, it reminded me what I lived for. Where do I find myself dancing when to music that I feel like?
I've only ever really had mandarins when I'm ill. My mum thinks they have a soothing quality. She uses them in her aromatherapy treatments. When I was younger, if I was being grouchy, she used to make me eat one. I think my family's a bit obsessed with them, really. Like my gran, for example. She used to read me these poems about the romantic aspects of them. I always thought her stories were full of rubbish, you know, it's just fruit, but she believed if someone gave you a mandarin, it was a sign of happiness and prosperity, that they're a symbol of good fortune. In ancient cultures, they were a symbol of love and fruitfulness. I think it's to do with the colour. It's meant to reflect love, both heavenly and earthly. In many Eastern religions, orange is a sacred colour, and in a lot of the cultures I've read about, it's always been seen as beautiful. It's the colour of fire, which in the olden times was a representation of warmth and comfort. I mean, it still is now. And it's an energetic colour. It has the energy of red, but the happiness of yellow. And did you know, orange was unavailable to the public until the 20th century, so it was this really highly desirable colour. It was mostly used for theatrical purposes by like travelling dance companies who wanted to show off their wealth.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume you don't like the colour orange.
I wanna know why we can't just be friends. Be friends. We're going around in circles again and again. You took my heart and tore it all to shreds. I'm lying wide awake, but I'm in your bed again.
What would you do if you only had 1 week left to live?
I'm honestly not too sure. Like, I'd want to see my family, for sure. I mean, not that I have a really big family or anything, it's just the immediate ones. But they mean so much to me. I mean, just thinking about them not being there, just the thought, it makes me sad. I'd want to see my friends too. I mean, I'd do crazy stuff with them, stuff I've always been too scared to do. I think, in all honesty, I would want to spend that time with those people that I love and that make me feel loved. You know, I'd want my life to end knowing that I was loved, that I offered as much love as I could give. What about you?
I don't know. I'd want to love as many people as possible. You know, share as much of my love as I could. I'd want to take all the broken people and try to put them back together again. I describe meaning to my life. Decide what makes me happy, what brings me joy, what makes me love. Even if other people are like, ew, that's cringe. I'd do all the things that people consider to be cringe. I'd sing my heart out in the shower and really genuinely not care if anyone heard me, even though it would sound a little like a dying cat. I'd tell anyone who had any influence on my life that I'm grateful. I'd get high and watch Cat in the Hat. I'd record an audition tape. I'd write poetry, even though I hate it. But that's just because I don't understand the format. So maybe I would take a speed poetry writing class. I'd run barefoot through a muddy field and skinny dip in the sea and wear a ball gown to Tesco's. I think I would just live and love as much as I possibly could.
What would you miss?
Everything. Cooking. It's my love language. I mean, you know that already. But think, what better way to say I love you than wanting someone to eat well and being able to make sure that that can happen? I wonder what it was like for the first person who cooked. Was it for their loved ones? Was that first piece of cooked food an act of love? I don't know. I guess in my mind, love has always been linked with food and cooking. I mean, think about it. Love is stored in the kitchen. Have you eaten yet? I love you. Do you want a snack? I love you. I'll make you soup for your cold. I love you. Let's celebrate with dessert. I love you, I love you, I love you. I mean, yes, technically they are weeds, but they have some really cool qualities. Like they're called, what are they called? Pioneer plants, which means that they are one of the only flowers or plants that's able to regrow on disturbed soil. So if in environments where they've been damaged by wildfires, often the first thing you'll see sprout is dandelions. And if you were stranded in a piece of land with only dandelions growing, not only would it be really pretty because of all the colours, which, did you know, dandelions can be more than just yellow, they can be red and purple and, I mean, game changer. But anyway, if we're stranded in this piece of land with only dandelions growing, every piece of the plant is edible. The flower, the stem, the leaves. In ancient times, they used to use them to make jam and wine. I mean, crazy. What are you drawing?
Nothing, just something my dad used to do, so I kind of just learnt from him. You were saying about dandelions and how they are like...
No, don't worry about it. Just rambling on and on, you must be bored.
Oh, I like hearing you talk.
I mean, it wasn't interesting.
I find you interesting.
Oat mocha? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, what do you reckon? Cute or no? It's shit, innit?
I like the colour.
Shall I just keep going? I'll just keep going. How's everything going, by the way?
I don't know. I'm just numb. Like, I want to be angry. I want to be really fucking angry, and I know some part of me is. But I just don't have the energy to be. Like, I'm sad. But not just sad, like, sad. Fuck, man, fuck it. He was my person, and I know that sounds cringy, but he understood me. To be loved is to be known. And I'm so lucky because I have so many incredible, supportive friends, and I know that. I feel like I'm mourning someone, and it's weird to mourn someone who's still alive.